What's going on, guys? So today we're gonna be working on the brake lights for this 1999 Nissan Altima GXE. I see a lot of problems. Well, I see a lot of the same problem going on where your brakes aren't engaging, all three of them. 1, 2, and 3. So I went ahead and I changed the brake light switch. For those of you who don't know how to get to it and want to find out, first you gotta remove this trim panel right here. It's got a piece, well, it sits like this. It's got that little piece that sits right behind here. So if you have the time, you just take off this center molding, then you take off this trim, and this will fall out. But it also has 2 screws, 1 and 2 regular Phillips heads, nothing special. There's my fuse box. So once you take off this trim right here, grab my flashlight, you want to take off this metal piece right here. It's just 2 10mm, because you're gonna need to be able to loosen the steering column, because once you well, I'll get into that right now, 1 second. But after you take out this piece, there's that little bronze plate right there. It's got 4 12mm bolts on it. So there's 1, 2, then the other 2 are in the back over here. There's 3, and there's 4 right there. This little guy right there. See, I'm making them flash in the upper part of the screen, but that's it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So after you take off those 2, that plate will not come out until you drop this and lift the steering wheel as high as it'll go. So once you lift this thing, you got to put a lot of pressure on it, and that's going to release that little plate so you can just slide it out. So after that, your switches will be visible. Let's see if I get a good light on them. I just finished putting it all back together. I'm sorry, I'm a bum. There we go. Make sure I got the light on it. It's the blue, you can't really tell the color. Oh, hey, there you go. It's the blue one right there. So that screws in behind in front of the brake pedal, I'm sorry. So you have to disconnect the wire, and then you unscrew it counterclockwise, righty tighty, lefty loosey. When you change it out, you put the new one in, not too tight, because if you put it too tight, I found that it'll actually put too much pressure on the brake pedal, and you'll be braking while you accelerate. And I found that out the hard way. So I'm not a mechanic, I'm a body tech. Haven't been doing this for long, but it's a trade I fell into. But yep, there's the brake light switch. I'm sorry, actually this is the cruise control switch. The brake light switch is behind this plate. Can't see it, but there's 2. There's cruise control, which is this one, because that one has the brown, and then there's the brake lamp, which is turquoise-ish color. But yeah, aside from that, keep on moving. So after you've replaced that, you want to check, make sure your brake lights are working. Obviously mine's are. I got all 3 on. So quick note, I also found out that, excuse the mess in my car, that this lamp right here can short out this light and your other light. So check that one first. I would definitely check this one first before you go ahead and start tampering with the brake light switch. What it is 2 pins underneath. So you lift it slightly, and with a Phillips head screwdriver, poke at it and it'll lift up. So poke right here, lift up, poke right there, lift up. And then I took a small needle nose vise and twisted the bulb out because it's fucking cold out here. You know, where my hands are all chapped and dry. -6 degrees right now. But point is, that bulb was burned as a motherfucker. I may still have it on me. Nope, threw it out. Okay. What else? So yeah, after you change that light bulb, definitely change this one out. Change that one, and then check this one to see if it needs to be changed. If not, then you should be cool, because this relays power here, then here. That's the way the harness is designed. So it goes from the front, woo, 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 back, bam, bam. What else? Oh yeah, so put it all back together. Lift this doohickey up. I don't have patience or time because it's already late. I got off work and just want to get home. So I'm gonna cut this piece off. That piece right there. Take my trusty saw. And just hack it off. And voila. Now I don't have to worry about getting it back there. So again, make sure the lever's lifted. Line up these tabs because they break. Give it a good knockback. After that, cover your fuse box. This is a real crappy design. Fucking Nissan. I should have never bought this car, but I needed something to get me from Chicago to Addison in a timely and fuel economy, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. I don't have money. And yeah, and just put the 2 screws back in there and you are done. So, hope this was helpful. Again, this is the 1999, I believe it's 98 to 2001 model. I could be wrong. But yeah, that's how you do it, man. Or woman, girl, guy, it. That's how shit gets done. I am doing a lot of wrench work on this car. It is pretty old and, you know, it needs some TLC. So, should the need arise, I'll be doing some more videos. I know I gotta change out the O2 sensor. Center 1, bank 1, which is the top on top of the engine. And whenever I have time to do that, I'll show you guys a thing or two. And if you don't know how, you need to rent a special tool, the map sensor tool. I'm not map sensor, I'm sorry, O2 sensor tool. And yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna get going because I hear there's wind blowing and I do not want to be caught in traffic because that's gonna suck. Until next time, guys, take care. God bless.